Most people know the Titanic,
a luxurious ship lost to the North Atlantic in 1912. But did you know it ranks fourth among the maritime disasters? The Titanic, grand, tragic, immortalized in film, but it ranks only fourth in peacetime maritime disasters. Today we dive into the haunting stories of the top three ranked. Three catastrophes that claimed thousands more lives yet remain lost beneath history's tide. Three shipwrecks that eclipse Titanic in death toll yet remain shrouded in silence. The MV Loyola, Senegal's silent catastrophe. On September 26, 2002, the Senegalese ferry MV Loyola set sail from Ziguinchor to Dakar. It was designed to carry 580 passengers, but that night it held over 2,000 people, many of them students returning to university. As the ferry ventured into deeper waters off the coast of the Gambia, it was caught in a violent storm. Within 5 minutes, the ship capsized. Rescue efforts were delayed, and the vessel drifted for 20 hours before sinking completely. Only 64 people survived. The rest, 1,863 souls, were lost to the sea, making it the third deadliest maritime disaster in peacetime. What makes this tragedy even more heartbreaking is how little global attention it received. No blockbuster films, no iconic love stories, just silence. Would you like to hear more? Let's go to the deeper dive. The MV Doña Paz, Asia's Titanic. On the night of December 20, 1987, the Philippine passenger ferry MV Doña Paz was en route from Leyte Island to Manila, carrying thousands of holiday travelers. At around 10:30 p.m., while most passengers were asleep, the ferry collided with the MT Vector, an oil tanker loaded with 8,800 barrels of gasoline and petroleum products. The impact triggered a massive explosion. Flames engulfed both vessels, and the sea itself seemed to catch fire. Panic spread as passengers scrambled to escape, but the ferry was overcrowded with more than 4,000 people aboard, far beyond its official capacity of 1,518. There were no proper safety measures, no functioning radio, and lifeboats couldn't be deployed. Only 26 people survived. The rest perished in the fire or drowned in the dark, oil-slicked waters. It remains the deadliest peacetime maritime disaster in history, surpassing even the Titanic in lives lost. MV Wilhelm Gustloff, the deadliest shipwreck in history. Everyone knows the Titanic, its luxury, its iceberg, its cinematic legacy, but few have heard of the MV Wilhelm Gustloff, a German ship whose sinking claimed over 9,000 lives, making it the worst maritime disaster in recorded history. Originally built in 1937 as a cruise liner for Nazi Germany's Strength Through Joy program. The ship was later repurposed as a hospital ship, then a floating barracks, and finally a military transport vessel during World War II. On January 30, 1945, as Soviet forces closed in on East Prussia, the Gustloff was packed with over 10,000 people, soldiers, wounded personnel, and thousands of civilians fleeing the advancing Red Army. That night, in the icy Baltic Sea, the Soviet submarine S-13 fired 3 torpedoes into the ship's side. The result was catastrophic. The ship sank in less than an hour. Lifeboats were frozen. Children were trampled in the panic. Many died from hypothermia in the freezing waters. Only around 1,000 survived. Unlike the Titanic, officially named RMS Titanic, Royal Mail Ship Titanic, The Wilhelm Gustloff received no global mourning, no Hollywood retelling, and no international memorials. Its Nazi affiliation and the chaos of war buried its story beneath the waves of history.